and Mike Pence, who, by the way, how good a choice was Vice President Mike Pence. Everybody loves him. In fact, anytime I got myself into a jam early, I haven't been doing this stuff too long, right? But anytime I got myself into a jam, oftentimes they'd say on television, yeah, but look, he picked Mike Pence. So he's got to have something going, right? So Mike really helped me a lot. Well, we're working on a tax reform bill that will reduce our trade deficits, increase American exports, and will generate revenue from Mexico that will pay for the wall if we decide to go that route. It is time that the American people had a president fighting as hard for its citizens as other countries do for theirs. And that's exactly what I am going to do for you. Believe me. Thank you. Thank you. It's time that somebody fought for our country and didn't let anyone take advantage of us anymore. The world has taken advantage of us for many years. Not going to happen anymore. We will have an ambitious legislative agenda as well. Our legislative work starts with repealing and replacing Obamacare and saving families from the catastrophic rise in premiums and debilitating loss of choice and just about everything else. And remember this for this room in particular. Obamacare is a disaster. The Democrats are up and they're saying, oh, they're putting up signs like it's wonderful. It's a disaster. I actually talked with Paul and the group about just doing nothing for 2 years, and the Dems would come begging to do something because 17 is going to be catastrophic price increases. Your deductibles are through the roof. You can't use it. You can't use it. And they would come to us, except we have one problem. We have to take care of the American people immediately. So we can't wait. But every time they tell you about Obamacare, we're taking them out of a big jam. Big jam. We're putting ourselves at risk to a certain extent because we're taking it off their platter. But I think, Congressman, I think we have no choice. I think we have no choice. We have to get it going. I'm serious. If we waited 2 years, it's going to explode like you've never seen an explosion. Nobody's going to be able to afford it. It's a disaster. And that's politically what we should do, but we don't want to do that. We want to get something done and get it done right. And by the way, Tom Price is going to do a phenomenal job. I don't know if he's here, but he's going to do a phenomenal job. On my first day in office, I signed an executive order to roll back the burdens of Obamacare and pave the way for real reform, like health savings accounts that empower individuals to choose the customized plan that is truly right for them and have so many choices. Tom Price will soon be leading Health and Human Services. He is a true advocate for patients. He's going to do a phenomenal job. We have no doubt about that. He joins an all-star roster that includes many of your colleagues, Ryan Zinke, Mick Mulvaney. These guys have had a pretty tough time in Congress, too, but they in the Senate, but actually came out very well. Mike Pompeo. Is Mike here? Mike? Mike Pompeo, phenomenal guy. And Jeff Sessions. Jeff is a fine person. Jeff was one of my earliest endorsers and never endorsed a presidential candidate before, and he was one of my earliest endorsers, respected by everybody, and did unbelievably in front of committee. Unbelievable. In addition to fixing our health care, we're going to pursue new trade deals that create higher wages and more opportunities for American workers, bringing back those magnificent words, made in the USA. We used to have that. We don't have it anymore. It's going to be America first again. We will create millions of new, good-paying jobs by removing the economic burdens that cripple our ability to compete. At the center of that agenda is bold tax reform that massively lowers taxes for our middle class and for all American businesses. We will also pursue financial reform that will help striving Americans get the credit they need to realize their dreams. Republicans have always been the party of American industry and the American worker. We must embrace that heritage, rebuilding this country with American goods and American labor. And we've started, believe me, over the last couple of months. I don't know, I'd like to say I did about as much as anybody or more in terms of getting industry to start coming back to our country before I took office. But we have a lot of great news with Ford and General Motors and Fiat Chrysler and so many others. We have a lot of great news. Lockheed is adding a lot of different people, a lot of additional people. Boeing. We have a lot of positive things happening, and it's really going to start bursting out. You're going to be seeing it very soon. We want to get our people off of welfare and back to work. So important. It's out of control. It's out of control. And we believe that the world's best country ought to have the world's best infrastructure. It's what our people deserve, and it's what we will ensure they get. Our infrastructure is in serious trouble. We will build new roads and highways and tunnels and airports and railways across the nation. We will fix our existing product before we build anything brand new, however. We have to fix what we have. It's a mess. So we're going to fix it first. The thing I do best in life is build. We will fix it first because we have a lot of things that are in bad shape. And we will rebuild our military and take care of our great veterans. Thank you. And we're working hard with the veterans. We're going to do something very special with the veterans. It's time. At the same time, we will unleash the full power of American energy, ending the job-killing restrictions on shale, oil, natural gas, and clean, beautiful coal. And we're going to put our coal miners back to work. Thank you. And we will protect our farmers, our ranchers, our hunters, our anglers, and all who enjoy the outdoors. But to be a rich country, we must also be a safe country. Right now, too many families don't feel secure. Just look at the 30 largest cities. In the last year alone, the murder rate has increased by an estimated 14%. Here in Philadelphia, the murder rate has been steady, just terribly increasing. And then you look at Chicago. What's going on in Chicago? I said the other day, what the hell is going on? Democrats. A lot of truth to it. That is why we will continue to stand with the incredible men and women of law enforcement. Yesterday, I had the honor of swearing in General John Kelly as our Secretary of Homeland Security. It's going to be amazing. Tomorrow, I will swear in General James Mattis as our new Secretary of Defense. These men have devoted their lives to defending America, and now I look forward to working with them, along with our great new head of the CSA. You know, we have so many different people that we are putting in office. I think it's the group of all-stars like really nobody has seen before, right? Where is Pompeo? Where the hell is he? Did he ever come here? Oh, he's working? He is going to be another one of the big stars. I have to mention him every single time. He's going to be great. One of you. and with you in Congress to keep our country safe from the many threats we face today. That includes protecting Americans from radical Islamic terrorism. We also need to keep the ballot box safe from illegal voting. And believe me, you take a look at what's registering, folks. They like to say, oh, Trump, Trump, Trump. Take a look at what's registering. We are going to protect the integrity of the ballot box, and we are going to defend the votes of the American citizens, so important. All of us here today, for the same reason, to serve the citizens of our country. We are not here for ourselves. We are here for them. We are here for the people. We are blessed by divinity and honored by history with the task of preserving this great republic and expanding its blessings to every single American. Thank you. Thank you. All of us are joined in this effort. All of us are bound by duty and bound by God to give our full devotion to this country and its people. That obligation forms the moral foundation of our agenda. That agenda includes a lean, efficient government, appointing Supreme Court justices, so important, who will uphold and defend our Constitution, reducing taxation and regulation, fair trade that creates a level playing field as opposed to what we have right now, and fostering respect for our country and its flag. We are now only at the beginning of this incredible journey together. I am honored to be your partner in this amazing quest. I am privileged to stand with you, shoulder to shoulder, as we work every single day to make America great again. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America. It's a great honor to be here. Thank you very much. Thank you.